A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. The teams then, Manchester United against Stade Rennais. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. A quick look at the lineups. So it's down to business here. Polo. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Diabo. Bruno Fernandes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lopez. It's a long forward pass. Decent progress down the left. Rongier plays it out to the wing. Mount, spoon forward, done very well to intervene. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. In for a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
And that should be the keeper's. Out to the left it goes. Boots it upfield. Meno. So what now? Bruno Fernandes. Looks like a good ball through. Shapes the shoots. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
And Bolo. Now the pass. Looking to shoot. Goal! Manchester United! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
One shall pass, that's the message there. Chance! Keeper's got good distance on that. Meno. De Silva. Shoots! That was venomous. Gomez. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Ugarte. Diabo. Sesko. Half an hour played now. Crosses into the box.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early. Assignon.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Mbolo. With the ball through. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Played out to the wing. Can he score? Gomez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good strong hand by the keeper. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Up he gets! Just off target.
Well, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Mondonda gets it upfield. De Ligt positions himself well and cuts it out. There's no flag. Great lead! Who's going to make this theirs? Mount. Looks to slip it through. Hits one! He scores! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And he's there to cut it out. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Decent ball. Away from immediate danger. There is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
The Red Devils sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Thrust towards the front line. Tries a through ball. Meno. Ugarte. Meno tries the route one option. Passes it through. It's a brilliant interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Goes wide. Now here's the through ball. Gets his head to it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Demanding a quick ball here.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Up to meet it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, agonisingly close. Had he not caught it so cleanly, he may have actually got lucky.
Bruno Fernandes plays a clever pass. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Benkovic gets good distance on it. Bruno Fernandes tries a through ball. Pumps it upfield. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Oh, great save, real class.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Promise. Now the pass. Aimed long and direct. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And that's well defended. That's the through ball. And shoots! Danger averted for now. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Gets it back. Bruno Fernandes. Has a hit! This could fall anywhere! Belts one! And that certainly packed a punch. Assignon. That had to be more accurate.
Bruno Fernandes really seems to have come of age.
What makes you say that, Jim?
Well, the penny seems to have dropped. He's making better decisions now, and I think he's fitter and stronger than ever.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Sesko looks to slip it through. Had too much on it. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Here's a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Clears it out of harm's way. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Manchester United looking to pull clear here. He'll fancy himself from here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bruno Fernandes pings it out wide. Ball's loose, who's getting there? They've managed to get it away. Goes long and forward. Pumps it into the area. And that's been repelled. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. How about it? Benkovic can hoist it clear. The Red Devils have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Bruno Fernandes! Good clearance and very necessary. Fischer has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Looks like a good ball through. Eiting. Sesko. Tries a through ball. Promise. Tries a long pass towards the front. Lopez. Fischer. Lopez. Blas. Looks to slip it through. Forward it goes. Matheus Cunha. That's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good interception. Time added on, 4 minutes. Ugarte. Sesko. Blas puts his foot on the gas. Battles to win it back. And that will be the final act. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Manchester City against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
A quick look at the lineups. So off we go then.
Look, this isn't likely to be decided by the best formation or a tactical game plan. When you meet the enemy, it's all about heart and passion and who wants it more. This won't be soft and gentle.
Dinks one in. Well read, he sorted that out. Deftly done. Nicely worked. Oh, good interception. Kovacic. Reinders. It's a long forward pass. Now here's the through ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Matheus Cunha. Kovacic pumps it upfield. Reinders. Oh, he's broken through. Plays it out to the wing. Still going. Where to next? Has a swing at it. Goal! City!
Unbelievable.
Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Rodri hurtles into the tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Looks to slip it through. Lovely bit of skill. A chance! Manchester City claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. With his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Vidio. Battles to win it back. Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Gets it out of harm's way. Looking to get within range. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Played it short. Fires it in low. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Who's going to make this theirs? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Crunching tackle. Bruno Fernandes boots it upfield. Matheus Cunha, well positioned to make that interception. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now the pass. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Aim forward. The defence can get it clear. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
And it's Kovacic. Tries lifting it over. Oh, he's come flying in.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Kovacic. Doku. Haaland spreads it wide, gets into some space. Reinders! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. The Red Devils are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Looks like a good ball through. Nguemo passes it through. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Manchester United are back on level terms. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Kovacic. Bernardo Silva with the ball through. Keeper's got good distance on that. De Ligt positions himself well and cuts it out. It's a loose ball. Matheus Cunha tries to stroke it through. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Vidio goes long, played into the middle, keeper's ball. Rodri, Kovacic, De Ligt, great challenge. Matheus Cunha. Forward it goes. Shaw. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Haaland. Rodri. Now here's the through ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Rodri.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Keeps everyone guessing. Drills one in. Hits it first time. Oh, that probably deserved better.
Manchester City had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Lovely close control. It's come loose. Out to the flank. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And that's been repelled. Tries a through ball. Bueno. Bruno Fernandes. That's the sort of defending that... Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, that's neat. Shaw goes on a charge down the left. Bernardo Silva tries to switch the play.
Manchester City have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Reinders looks to slip it through. It's well blocked and back out it comes. He'll try from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Maguire can hoist it clear. And it's Kovacic. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Spoon forward. Rodri gets it back. That's surely a foul, free kick. Gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Savio. Out to the left it goes. Knocks it towards the front. Cuts it out. Savio.
Vidio.
De Ligt tries a long pass towards the front. Now here's the through ball. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Bruno Fernandes pushes it out wide. Five minutes left on the clock.
Vidio.
Savio. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Done very well to intervene. Kovacic.
Vidio.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. De Ligt. Matches Cunha. Trying to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Aimed long and direct. Bruno Fernandes. Ball's out on the left now. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. It's there to get rid. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
I think the first thing to say is that the draw was about the right result.